following program is a part of Black Squirrel Entertainment.
Which pop star is getting their own concert movie?
And what new biopic stars got us going ape?
Making Can't Feel Like Hollywood, this is The Blurb. Welcome back. I'm the girl behind your mama, Rocco Grossi.
And I'm the Spider-Man pointing at you, Nick Keller.
You can tell Nick wrote these today.
I was very passionate about it, and you clearly didn't read them beforehand.
No, I didn't.
So.
It's really good. Let's do it. Let's do it. If you thought that Pharrell's Lego biopic was an interesting twist, we've got another banana spin on the biopic genre. British pop star Robbie Williams, known for his hits like Angels and Candy, is releasing a biopic titled Better Man, which follows the career and startup of Williams' career, including his adventures in the chart-topping boy band Take That. The twist? Williams will be played by a CGI chimpanzee using motion tracking. The biopic, hailed a musical fantasy, has a release date of January 17th, 2025.
You know, my friend actually sent me the trailer for that, and he goes, "There's a new Planet of the Apes movie coming out." I said, "Did you watch the trailer?" Because that's not what it
fully
is.
serious.
Yeah, no, fully serious. Well, on the heels of the controversial Netflix true crime drama about Eric and Lyle Menendez, Los Angeles prosecutors announced they are reviewing new evidence of alleged sexual abuse brought forth by the brothers' attorney after already serving 34 years in their life sentence after being convicted of the 1989 murder of their parents. Los Angeles County District Attorney George Gascon spoke about the ongoing review on Thursday. Gascon said, quote, "I know this is an area of tremendous interest nationally, especially since the Netflix documentary came out. We're getting a lot of calls," end quote. The Menendez brothers' attorney have filed petitions for authorities to not only review new evidence, but also consider resentencing them for their crimes based on their level of rehabilitation and overall conduct inside of prison.
See, I haven't been caught up on all this, but it's all started from the documentary that came out, right?
Yeah, because I know a lot of people watched it and they were like, "Oh, we need to free them or whatever."
Yeah,
or find more evidence.
That's wild. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, Olivia Rodrigo may have released Sour, but she sure is sweet for these surprises. In case you missed the tour or just want to relive the teenage angst, the Guts tour concert movie experience is making its way to Netflix. The forthcoming concert movie will feature songs from Olivia Rodrigo's recent studio album, Guts, as well as tracks from her debut studio album, Sour. Guts World Tour launches on Netflix October 29th.
That is going to be so great.
I think we should have a watch party.
I'm really excited for that. Well, in a recent Instagram post, creator and star of Abbott Elementary, Quinta Brunson, posed with It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia stars Rob McElhenney and Charlie Day. The caption reads, quote, "Season 4 of Abbott Elementary gets real sunny," end quote. Both comedies are based in Philadelphia, and rumors of this potential crossover have been circulating for months, but it is unclear how the two hit shows will merge. Back in February, Rob mentioned Abbott when posting about the Willy Wonka immersive experience, saying, quote, a lot of you saying this feels like an episode of Sunny, but to me it feels more like an Always Sunny and Abbott Elementary crossover episode," end quote. Brunson screen grabbed the post and responded, quote, "Just say the word, Rob, I love you guys," end quote. No information about the plot or air date of the crossover episode has been announced.
I saw this on Pop Base on Instagram when I was scrolling, and I was like, "Yep, Nick's gonna write about this." So
I'm a big Abbott fan.
I'm very excited.
I'm not super into It's Always Sunny, but
really,
I'm gonna try to get into it soon. It's just so many seasons.
You and Sam give me the vibe that you would like It's Always Sunny. So we'll have to change that. Musician, actor, and Atlanta creator Donald Glover, also known as his stage name Childish Gambino, announced on Friday that he recently discovered an ailment that required surgery. After his New Orleans show on September 7th, he sought tests at a hospital and canceled a Houston show the following night. He said, quote, "My path to recovery is something I need to confront seriously," and Glover wrote, adding that he needed time to heal. The new world tour cancellation affects over 30 scheduled dates in North America, the UK, and Europe. Tickets, he said, will be refunded. He was also said, quote, "I want nothing more than to bring this show to the fans and perform," Glover wrote. "Until then, thanks for the love, privacy, and support."
I really hope he's gonna, get better.
Yeah, it was a really good show, and I'm hoping I'm sure he'll bring it back. It was incredible.
I bet you're happy you got to see it.
Oh yeah, very.
Yeah. Well, Grammy winner Bruce Springsteen endorsed Vice President Kamala Harris for president last Thursday, arguing the Democratic nominee supports a more unified and inclusive country, while calling former President Donald Trump, quote, the most dangerous candidate for president in my lifetime, end quote. Springsteen said Harris and her running mate, Minnesota Governor Tim Walz, are committed to a vision of this country that respects and includes everyone, regardless of class, religion, race, your political point of view, or sexual identity. Similar to Taylor Swift's endorsement of Harris, voting registration websites have seen an uptake in traffic since Springsteen's video released. And I know that registration actually closed yesterday, but early voting actually opened yesterday. Or open today, I think?
Open today, yes. It opened today.
Yes.
So as always, go out there, make your voice heard, and go out and vote, please.
Yeah, absolutely. And if not soon, then on November 5th.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, don't go anywhere, because after the break, our cast is cueing the laugh track to talk about their favorite sitcoms.
Hi. So we're asking people what they're listening to right now. So.
Oh, I'm listening to the Blurb on BSC, and we're asking people on campus what they're listening to.
Hi. We're with the Blurb with the student media thing. I was wondering what song are you listening to right now?
I have no idea. It's a Brockhampton song, though.
We're with the Blurb at Student Media. What song are you listening to right now?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Trippy Red.
Oh, yeah.
Rasputin by Boney M.
Oh, yeah, that's okay, yeah, thank you.
I was wondering what you're listening to right now.
Listening to Ruby Fields by Sarah and the Sundays.
Hi. My name is Des. We're with student media, the Blurb. It's a TV show on campus.
Yeah?
I was wondering what you're listening to right now.
We found Love and October.
I love it. That's one of my favorite songs.
I was listening to Question by Taylor Swift.
Ooh, yeah, okay, good. Have a nice night.
Oh, my name is Des. We are with the Blurb. It's a pop culture TV show on campus. I was wondering what you're listening to right now.
Oh, I'm listening to Mr. Baby by Harmless.
I'm Vinny. I'm with the Blurb on Black Squirrel Entertainment. What song are you listening to right now?
Buck 50 by Juice WRLD.
My man.
Excuse me. We're with student media, and we're just asking people on campus what you're listening to right now. Also, I like your sweater.
Thank you. Please, please, please buy the Smiths.
Yes. Okay, yeah. Thank you. Have a nice night.
Good time.
So we're with the Blurb, and we're asking people what are they listening to right now.
I'm listening to Take a Slice by Glass Animals.
I'm Des. I'm with the Blurb for Black Squirrel Entertainment. We're asking people what they're listening to right now.
I'm listening to LA Confidential by Tory Lanez.
We're with student media, the Blurb, and we're just asking people what they're listening to right now. Spread the Word by Chief Keef. Oh, we're with the Blurb. It's a student media. We were just wondering what you're listening to.
Actually, I have no idea what this is. I'm just letting my music kind of do whatever it wants. This is called Trust by Rafe.
Okay, fine.
Yep. It's got a really good vibe.
Yeah, all right. Thank you. Have a nice night.
Of course.
I'm with the Blurb on Black Squirrel Entertainment. We're asking people what song they're listening to right now.
In the City, I think.
In the City?
I'm listening to Californication by Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Thank you. Have a nice night. I'm with student media, the Blurb. What are you listening to right now?
Oh, right now I'm listening to, oh my god. It's a song my friend gave me. If 6 Was 4 by the Retrograde.
Okay, thank you. Have a nice night.
Hi. My name's Des. I'm with the Blurb with Black Squirrel Entertainment. I was wondering what you're listening to right now.
Excuse me. Hi. I'm Sam. I'm with the Blurb at student media, and we're just asking people what they're listening to right now.
Draco by Future.
Thank you. Have a nice night.
Draco season with the book bag. Rat tag got a little kickback.
Hi!
Hi.
What song are you listening to?
Navigating by 21 Pilots.
Okay. Can you say this has been Blurb on the Curb signing off?
Yeah. This has been Blurb on the Curb signing off.
Good boy.
We have all been there where we fell asleep with the TV, and honestly, we hear the theme to the George Lopez song, but sitcoms have been in our lives since the first time watching TV. Your parents probably showed you ones from their childhood, and maybe today you still watch some of the favorite ones from your childhood. What sitcom do you feel you can watch forever?
I got one.
Go ahead.
We mentioned it before, but It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. It's been running for 17 seasons. It is one of my favorites. It is early on is like super low budget, and it just feels like very like comfortable, and it's all about how horrible they are, and it's really fun to just laugh at all the horrible things they do. And I like connect to it a lot also with my dad, because we'll like reference it or make jokes.
The first episode literally being called The Gang Gets Racist. It tells you exactly everything you need to know about the show.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I've never seen any of it, but it seems like a ton of a time commitment.
Episode 1, season 1 is literally called The Gang Gets Racist.
Oh,
so,
no.
That definitely like put me off of it when I was first trying to watch it.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I'm sure it's funny though, because I've seen a lot of really
Yeah.
funny clips. I have yet to get around to it. I will.
Yeah,
I promise,
100%.
Sam. I know I made you this promise.
I was gonna say, one of the shows that my parents introduced me to, and I still watch it to this day, is Roseanne. That show, like, it was like a late 90s sitcom. It was really funny. And honestly, it's the perfect time of the year to watch it, in my opinion, because their Halloween episodes are by far none like other.
Yeah.
And it was a lower middle class family.
Yeah.
Which was interesting to see on TV. Like
With two
Yeah.
daughters, like, two daughters and a son, because it was the relatable thing of the time.
Do you have one, Peter?
For me, it's probably both Full House and Fuller House. I would like watch this with my family all the time, and I would like watch Fuller House with my sister all the time.
Oh, nice, yeah.
Interesting.
I watch more of Full House than Fuller House.
Me too. I'm not as big as a fan of Fuller House as I am of obviously the original, because I mean you can't get better than that. But
Right. Yeah.
I always resonated with Uncle Joey so much. I love Uncle Joey.
I know my sister's gonna appreciate us talking about Full House.
Yeah.
It's by far one of her favorite shows. I know that she still watches it to this day. It's one of her favorites. What about you guys? What is one show that you guys feel like you can watch forever?
Dude, I love The Office. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of an Office fan.
No, I'm with you
myself.
there.
Since like 8th grade, I didn't get it, and then I did, and I liked it. But now it's like kind of cringe, and like I get it, but I like it. Me and my dad quote it all the time. Well, he'll quote it to me, you know what I mean? And I just gotta like, yeah. We'll be in the car, and he'll quote it, and I'm like, yeah.
You're like,
you know?
knee slapper.
You know what's
exactly.
so interesting about The Office is that when it was airing, nobody watched it.
Yeah, that's what my dad said.
And then it came on Netflix,
Yeah.
and then all like people from our
Yeah.
from like Gen Z, like
My dad didn't watch it until I did.
yeah,
He
and
really
then everybody
liked it.
starts watching it.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, this
Yeah.
is great. Like I just think it's really
Did you guys
fun.
know they're remaking an Australian version of it?
I did not know
Yeah.
that.
I don't remember when it's
the
supposed to come out.
American
but-
version isn't even the original.
No.
Yeah, it's
It's the
true.
British
Because there was a
version.
Ricky Gervais British
Yeah.
one.
That one's like actually worse. I don't like it.
No, apparently it was awful.
How about you
I
guys?
mean, it's
What's-
fine. Go ahead.
I like British
What's
comedy
one
or
do you
whatever.
think you can watch forever?
So, New Girl is my all-time favorite show. Absolutely love it. The writing's amazing. The characters, chef's kiss. I've watched it probably around 3 times.
Valid.
I'm watching it a 4th time right now.
Oh yeah, I'm watching 30 Rock for a 3rd time right now.
Oh, man.
I love 30 Rock. I love Tina Fey, but that whole ensemble cast, especially with Alec Baldwin, he does some of his best comedic acting ever in that show, and it rocks. I love 30 Rock.
I was gonna say, one of the shows that I'm rewatching right now is The Middle. It was one of those shows that I would sit down. I knew that from 7 to 7:30 it would be on, and I could rewatch it with my parents. So I'm on season 6 out of 8. So
Yeah.
like I'm like full on.
My mom and I used to
rewatching
watch it all the time. We love it. Another one that my mom and I still watch all the time. It's an older one, but Everybody Loves Raymond.
Oh,
That show is
yeah.
so funny.
That
I
one's so
love
good.
Everybody Loves Raymond.
What about the Big Bang Theory, Young Sheldon sort of universe?
That's bad.
I've never
Not
watched
bad.
it.
Never watched
Okay,
it? I think it's, okay. So for me, I'm
Yeah.
so sorry,
No,
but
you go.
Young Sheldon, I want to defend it for just 1 second. I think it's probably one of the better sitcoms, only because I like the single cam format. I love sitcoms when they take that more serious tone, but they can still have funny moments in them.
Yeah. I've seen clips. I laugh at clips, but I
Yeah.
tried a full episode. It was not for me. I'm not a big fan of Big Bang Theory at all. But Seinfeld, we
Oh, yeah.
can't forget to mention
I love
Seinfeld.
Seinfeld. Yeah.
I was gonna say I've never watched it either.
It's good.
It's one of those shows where I'm just like either watch it or you don't. Yeah.
But no, I really enjoy it.
I know Nick and I agree on this one. Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
I just finished Brooklyn Nine-Nine, and it's so good.
Amy Santiago,
It's
Dick
so
Peralta,
Who's your favorite character in Brooklyn Nine-Nine?
Rosa.
That's a close one. My favorite cat in the hole.
Is that
Okay,
the
Kevin
bisexual
Hall,
one and the gay one?
Yes.
Okay. That's all I know about that show. They're
That's
cops.
the perfect way to describe
The
them.
one is bisexual.
Yeah, you the other day told me that you don't like cop shows and you won't watch Brooklyn Nine-Nine. So
Well, it's literally
I've
like
tried.
not a cop show.
I don't want to hear your opinion on this.
Like it's a cop show, but like it's not a cop show.
I mean, whatever. I just don't like cop shows, even if it's like funny. But I do like. Speaking of Seinfeld, Veep. I don't know if you guys have seen Veep, but it's Julia Louis-Dreyfus, who played Elaine on Seinfeld, is Selena Meyer in Veep, and it ran for like 7 seasons. She's the first woman vice president, and then became president, and it's really funny. It just has a great cast of characters. The writing is super funny. She won like 11 Emmys from that show, basically.
She did win a lot of Emmys from that, I remember that.
Or 8.
I was gonna say, if you had one show real quick to wrap things up, one show that you would recommend the rest of the crew.
Modern Family.
Friends.
All right, I think that people should honestly try Young Sheldon. I'm sorry, but it's good. I've been recently getting into Parks and Recs too.
Parks and Recs.
What's that show with Larry? What's
Curb Your
his name?
Enthusiasm?
Yeah, I love that show. Yeah, that's a good show. It's a good show.
Does any recommendations?
New Girl.
New
all
Girls.
all the way up.
Yes.
All right, awesome.
Yes.
Well, let's keep the show rolling because after the break, some of the cast will discuss music. Don't throw stones as they talk top songs from charts and even some of their own choices.
Kids will spend 15 minutes watching online videos like this one.
Brushing for 2 minutes now can save your child from severe tooth pain later. 2 minutes, twice a day. They have the time.
I feel like her heartbeat is like same speed as mine. And I think we have this like deep connection, this heart connection in her heart that there's room for me and mom. When I'm holding her, it makes me feel calmer. It's a sensory thing. It's a thing with Asperger's.
She's really good with Anya. I've seen adults react to my daughter when she has meltdowns like she's from a different planet. And this little animal just sat next to my child and was just like, you know, it's gonna be cool. She's my superhero. Good job, kitty cat. When we adopted Lucky, we discovered all the wonderful things that make her unique.
Lucky's a little bit of a lot of things, but mostly she's pure love.
Although the 2020s are less than halfway through, it's undeniable that we've already had some amazing albums and songs released in the decade so far. So we're here to talk about our favorites.
Oh, we're talking about music? Oh, sorry guys, I gotta go.
Well, I want to just clarify, there was recently Pitchfork, which does charts and also does like a lot of rating music.
Yeah.
They made a list of 100, and I think it's really interesting that the first, like #1 is Fetch the Bolt Cutters by Fiona Apple, which I love that album.
Really love that album. I know they gave it a 10. They were like really high praise on it, which is interesting. It was a good album too. So
And then #2 is Whole Lotta Red by Playboi Carti, which I'm very surprised by.
Yeah, I'm surprised by it, but I love the Whole Lotta Red praise. Especially from Pitchfork out of all people. That was really surprising, but I'm glad with it because I do love Whole Lotta Red.
It's my favorite Christmas album for sure.
I know, right? It's the only Christmas album I listen to.
I think Whole Lotta Red is, sorry, let me start with Fiona's Apples.
Yeah.
I like Fiona Apple's album. It's not my favorite, but it's like, I get why they ranked it so high. I think it's a really special and important album for a lot of reasons that maybe I just don't get personally.
Women's stories matter.
Exactly.
They just matter.
Yep. And they're not my stories.
Fiona Apple matters to me, that's all I gotta say.
But yeah, no, I love Fiona Apple. I think with this album, she really like honed in her voice.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Sorry, what did you say?
I've never listened to this album, so
I
haven't
worth a
listened
check.
to like half of the albums on this top 10. So I'm just
I
like,
listened to all of them, so.
yeah.
I actually think it'd be great if we played Fetch the Bolt Cutters for you first, and then we went into a Whole Lotta Red right after that. The duality, I think, would be great.
Oh,
That
gosh.
is such a wild pick. Whole Lotta Red, the Rage album, and then singer-songwriter, which is completely different ends of the spectrum.
Yeah.
Fiona Apple could write Jump Out the House, but Playboi Carti could not write.
I feel like
Anything.
no, I feel like that's the other way around.
I
He
feel
could
like
not write
if
Paper
you
Bag.
guys showed me these like songs, it would be like showing like a sickly Victorian child like something new and seeing if they could handle it.
Yeah, no, it's not like 21 Pilots.
Okay, here's one that that was not on the list, but I don't understand how it wasn't. American Teenager or Teenage Dream by Ethel Cain.
Oh.
That I love that album. I love her sound and how experimental she gets with her music, and the writing, like the lyrics, are awesome. And I just don't understand how it wasn't in this list.
I agree with that. Yeah, I agree with that. One that I feel should have been in the list, personal pick, but Dawn FM by The Weeknd. It is my current favorite album of the decade. Yeah. Oh wait, it was?
It was on the list. After Hours was the one that wasn't, which is.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Where was it on the list?
I think it was in the 60s.
60s? Okay, well, I love the Dawn FM praise. I feel like it should have been way higher. It's my favorite of the decade. After Hours should have been on there too. It's also one of my favorites. But yeah, Dawn FM made me cry, specifically Jim Carrey. It's a very emotional album about growing up and like existential crisis and whatnot. It also sounds extremely beautiful. OPN's an amazing producer.
Sorry.
What was the rest of the list?
I don't really know that.
I know Waxahachie was on there.
SOS by SZA.
SOS is
That
on
was a
there.
good one. That made sense.
That one is really good. I
Yeah.
love SZA. I think I might like some of her earlier stuff more.
That's fair.
But SOS is a good one.
How do we feel about Cowboy Carter not being on the list over Renaissance?
I mean, I feel like
Sorry, Sophia.
I feel like Renaissance is the better album out of the two. They're both really good.
I agree.
Yeah.
But Renaissance really kind of did push a like agenda for like house EDM music just a little bit better than I feel Cowboy Carter did for country. But I personally feel like both of them should have been on there. They're amazing.
I think the difference between the two is that while country was kind of happening, like when Cowboy Carter came out, Beyonce pushed a lot. Right, what you said, where it's like she pushed a lot of that house to the scene, where it's like we got a lot, like even those things like Charlie XCX, kind of bringing out more of that sound and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just feel like Cowboy Carter was such like a diverging energy from Beyonce that like maybe that should have gone on there over this because of just how different it is for her.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And I mean, she's been pushing the limits with everything she does
Yeah.
for years. I mean, it's been no question. The lack of recognition is wild.
Gotta make sure to thank Beyonce.
Thank you,
I was
Beyonce.
gonna say,
We
you
love
brought up Charlie XCX. She's at number 7 with
Number
Brat,
7.
and I think I might disagree with this because How I'm Feeling Now came out in 2020, and I think How I'm Feeling Now might be a better album than Brat, in my opinion.
I gotta
Not Crash,
disagree.
though, huh?
I am not a fan of
Crash is not that. No, that's her easily her worst. But I feel like Brat's better, low key. I just feel like it's a lot more like fun, a lot more unique, a lot more generational. It has a great message too about being like an ordinary person even though it's literally the most iconic thing of the year right now.
I think that's the big question is like how they kind of ranked it. Like, do they take in like the sound of it over like the cohesiveness, or are they talking about the cultural impact? 'Cause
Exactly.
I think with something like Brat, it's like this put Charlie on the map. And while I think that her album,
How I'm Feeling Now.
Thank you. How I'm Feeling Now, like had a lot of that really great sound that could be objectively better than Brat. I think Brat like is such a moment that it's almost like it's like the Barbenheimer of this year, you know.
I will say I really hate their number 6 pick, which was V's by Ganger. It's a horrible Detroit trap album, and it sounded absolutely boring to me. I almost fell asleep through it. I don't know why they put that above Brat and like Dawn FM and a bunch of other stuff.
See, here's a crazy take. Both of Bad Bunny albums, Un Verano Sin Ti and Motomami by Rosalía, both made the list. I think it's interesting that Rosalía's was number 8, while I think Un Verano Sin Ti was like much lower down the album. I think it was near like I think it was a Taylor Swift album.
Yeah.
I think Un Verano Sin Ti was a very impactful album, and I think like I mean it broke records with stadium sales and stuff. And I think Motomami is a phenomenal album by Rosalía, and it's one of my favorites from her. But I think that Bad Bunny had that more influence, which is interesting that this hit top 10.
Yeah, and speaking of folklore, I know that you listen to Taylor Swift. I'm not the biggest Taylor Swift fan. Do you think this should have been the one that made the list?
So I love folklore, and honestly, like I feel like that was just honestly like such a testament to like Taylor like being like in quarantine and just like a testament of time. However, I'm not sure if it's like top 10 of like the 2020s, but I'd say top 15. Honestly, like I feel like it's close, but like there's other things I would put up there. I adore folklore, but there's other things I would put in the top 10.
Okay, yeah.
But top 15.
Yeah.
Like really close to top 10.
It was it did kind of like shift the direction of who Taylor Swift was.
Exactly.
In a great way. I think that's a really interesting thing. I forgot about this, but Being Funny in a Foreign Language by the 1975 made the list at number 70, and I think of it a lot.
10,000 Gex being in the top 50. Let's go.
Oh, okay.
I'm a big fan of 1,000 Gex. I really enjoyed this. I did not enjoy this album at first. I thought it was like too normal for them. But I listened to it a lot, and it really grew on me. Also, 1,000 Gex and the Tree of Clues was before this one. It was a remix album. I really like that one. Ringtone remix with Charlie XCX and Caro Caro Bonito was one of my favorites. It's one of my favorite songs ever now, and it's off that album.
I think I like that album more than I liked the 10,000 Gex personally.
But what about like songs that you think should be in like the top 100? Because I had a few that I
run it.
Wanted to. These are in no particular order, but Not Strong Enough by Boy Genius.
Yeah,
I
nice.
adore that song.
Amazing pick.
What Was I Made For?
The record didn't make it, did it?
Yeah.
No,
the
record didn't make it on the list.
That's
I'm so mad. It should have.
And Satellite by Harry Styles. Cardigan by Taylor Swift. Rain on Me by Lady Gaga.
That was 2020, wasn't it?
Yeah,
That was
it was.
2020.
Wow.
Heather, Conan Gray, and Vampire by Olivia Rodrigo.
That's a good one.
Like, I feel like all of those, like, albums and just songs standalone.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like those are very much a testament to the 2020s right now.
This is a really new album, but I think we've talked about it a bit. Charm by Clairo. I am very surprised that album is not on there.
That will go down, for sure.
That was amazing.
Yeah, I mean, I had a couple of ones. I know my biggest one was, I think, Circles by Mac Miller. I don't think we talk about that album enough.
Yeah.
But that was a staple album for me back in the 2020s. It still is.
Yeah.
And so.
Swimming is one of my favorite albums of all time, so Circles just makes it even better for that. And I
agree.
Yeah, I feel like it should have been on there.
What about you? Any standouts?
This is just a song. Good Luck, Babe by Chappell Roan. I think it's the best song she's ever made.
I'm sure we will see that song.
In general, should get praise.
She's gonna come back.
Yep.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And be in more top 10s.
Definitely.
For sure.
If you know me, you know I'm a sucker for a good edit. And sometimes when I listen to a song, it reminds me of my favorite fictional duos. Stay tuned for some Blurb members discussing their favorite TV couples.
Can you consent with me? Imagine what you'd see if every child had a book to read. 'Cause every kid across the nation deserves a book to read, and we can make it happen right now. No, I don't know what you've been told.
Read to a child today and spark a lifetime of ambition.
Good morning. Hope you all had a good weekend and are ready to be inspired. One quick thing I want to remind you guys to be studying.
Major key alert. Did you just look at your phone while you was in class? You played yourself.
Class, today we're talking about inspirational quotes.
You want to get that paper? You better turn in that paper and get an A+. That's a major key. Another one. Mogul talk. You want to reach the mountaintop? You got to go hard. To succeed, you have to believe. Stay focused. Fly higher than the eagle. Don't ever play yourself. The key is to make it, so make it.
Louise, can you give me an example of an inspirational quote from recent history?
Don't play yourself. The key is to make it.
And who said that?
I did. Now that's a major key alert.
Learn the real major keys to getting to college at getschool.com.
I got you. Oh, yeah, I got him. Stupid controller froze again. You're only saying that because you're losing. Bet you bought the cheap one.
My controller is junk too. Is this even real?
You're spending less, so...
Yeah? We'll just buy it again?
Smart kids.
Who are you? Or what are you?
Hey, I was wondering if you guys wanted any... OMG, it's McGruff.
Yes, I am.
He's not my Uncle McGruff, the crime dog. He's an imposter. He's a fake. Oh.
I am McGruff the crime dog. He is the fake. And so is that controller you're holding. It's gonna break. And that, Pops...
could blow up in your face.
That's right, Scruff. Let's take a bite out of crime together and protect ourselves against fakes. Like him.
Who says you're not the fake?
Dude, you're literally missing an arm.
You are smart kids. You're smart. Buy smart.
There was an old woman who lived in a shoe. She had so many children, she didn't know what to do. She gave them some broth without any bread and kissed them all soundly.
Lights out.
Good night. And put them to bed. Hunger is a story we can end. End it at feedingamerica.org.
Is it okay over there? Is that good?
Jackie boy, look, we have been through a lot together.
Hurry up before this rain, this rain goes away. Well, it's just,
Who doesn't love an addictive TV show that has you glued to your couch all weekend? While some might blame it on the plot or the stunning costumes, we have to give credit where credit is due. Those on-screen relationships. Whether we pick me, choose me, love me, Meredith and Derek, or Corey and Topanga from Boy Meets Girl, we at the Blurb love a good romance. So, what are you guys' favorite love romance?
Where do I even begin, honestly, with that? I think where I'm going to go first is Lexa and Clark on The 100. I'm sorry, they were Endgame. I love them so much, how they went from being mortal enemies straight into being okay, wait, you helped me? That's kind of neat of you, thanks.
What about you, Peter?
For me, probably Jake and Amy from Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Yes.
I love how they go from, it's kind of a combination of enemies to lovers and then friends to lovers. And I just love how the way they did that in the show.
The chemistry between them, amazing. In the storyline of how they got together, it makes me happy because it really took them such a long time. I think 4 or 5 seasons?
I believe so.
4, yeah, I want to say 4. I think in the 5th season they get engaged. Spoilers.
I'm gonna watch it eventually.
It's been out for a long time.
I was gonna say if it's been out that long, but what about you? I know you listened to some in the intro, but
Yes,
there's gotta be more.
First of all, Jess and Nick from New Girl. I love them as a couple. I love their chemistry. I love everything about them. They go through some tough times and break up a few times.
I was gonna say, that's a tale of time of being able to break up and seeing that the dramatics behind it and seeing how those actors play that role and not be in an actual relationship. I think it's hard to be able to do and being like, oh, there's actually raw emotion behind this. And one of the things that I want to talk about with raw emotion is Leighton and Alicia on the Sex Life of College Girls. It's a story I feel like Renee Rapp was going through for herself. In that show, her character Leighton, she comes out to her friends and she's like, guys, she's like, I like girls, and they're like, cool. So I feel like even like those raw emotional stories, I'm like, I love it so much the way these actors are able to do it.
Speaking of LGBT characters, Nick and Charlie.
Oh my
from
gosh,
Heartstopper.
Heartstopper! I love that show so much. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't seen anything past season 1.
I haven't seen the third season yet.
Okay, I need to watch it. Like Joe Locke being on Agatha all along, I kind of got distracted with that show a little bit, but
they're so cute. I love like everything about it. Just like their little Charlie. Like it's so cute, and like they deserve the world.
They deserve the world. The way they were like, you know, we all imagined ourselves being in that like that teenage love like in high school. It's like it's so cute, and how like both their moms handle the situation and stuff like that. It's so cute. What do you think is like Endgame though? Because like I feel like those two are Endgame, but do you guys have other options that you would give to Endgame?
For me, like obviously Monica and Chandler were Endgame by the end of Friends. I also like how like their love stories like friends to lovers, and like the chemistry like between the two, between Courtney Cox and Matthew Perry, like it was just like perfection.
I can tell that you are a big Friends to Lovers fan.
Yeah.
Me too. That's exactly what Justin and Nick are. Speaking of New Girl though, Cece and Schmidt. I'm not sure if have either of you watched New Girl.
No. Sorry.
Okay.
I want
to.
On my list. Again, I'm gonna say, I said it earlier, it's one of my sister's favorite shows, and she's
You
probably
should watch
sitting at
it.
home being like, you need to watch it. You got reasons now.
Yes, there's so many reasons to watch it, but they were like friends to lovers / enemies to lovers, because like Cece couldn't stand him at first. But like they end up together and they're a beautiful couple, and like it works so well.
Oh, you know what that reminds me of? The beautiful couple, like that Friends of Lovers, like people who like work together so closely and was like literally like I keep saying Endgame, but I'm sorry, but all these couples, I love them so much. Fitz and Simmons from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. They literally went to they went to Agents of they went to S.H.I.E.L.D. Academy together. They worked together. They almost died together, and they ended up married. Like that was so sweet.
I love them so much.
Like honestly, you're like, I'm sorry. The show it's been out, so I'm just gonna say it. Season 2, Simmons was stuck on another planet, like through like this weird like monolith thing, and the way that Fitz had to go through these like mental like obstacles to try to get his love of his life back. It was so sweet watching that arc.
Speaking of people that like work together, Meredith and Derek from Grey's Anatomy. Rest in peace, Derek. This show has been out. Like he's been dead for years. Like at this point, if you don't know he's dead, like.
I'm sorry, years.
You had
time to watch it.
They were a little toxic sometimes. But like every good drama, like you have to be a little toxic.
I feel like when you're toxic, especially in that sense, it's hard to work with each other, then go home and be with each other, and then hang out and spend your free time together. So like almost to the point where they were seeing each other 24/7. You're gonna have like times where you're gonna butt heads. Even no matter how much you love a person, you're gonna butt your heads. Like you just are. Another good one for me, like about bunting heads, Rue and I can't remember her name. Jules and Euphoria.
Oh yeah.
Like another thing of like button heads. Same like that teenage love like we had going in Heartstopper. I feel like that's another thing that's like they spent a lot of time together. They had to go to school together on top of other like issues that was like in their own personal lives as well.
Right.
Another one that I'm a big fan of is Lorelai and Luke from Gilmore Girls.
I love Gilmore Girls.
I love Gilmore Girls. It's the reason I'm a journalist, because Rory was a journalist and I was just like, oh my God, I can do that. But Lorelai and Luke are just so perfect together. It's like, it's Jess and Rory are really cute together, but Lorelai and Luke, I don't know, there's just something about the chemistry between those two actors that is just beautiful.
in my opinion, like Jess and Rory, like they're like a younger version of Luke and Lorelai.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, even if, okay, this is a TV one, it's not necessarily like a show, but it is a movie. Troy and Gabriella, High School Musical. I'm sorry, like that was like one of the early ones. Like, I don't know about you guys. I grew up watching High School Musical. The movie came out in 2007. So, but no, their arc again. It's that like that back and forth of, oh well, I thought you chose me, and now you're choosing this other thing, but we're gonna do this thing. I honestly love seeing like character arc, but sometimes for me. I like it when characters, it's not about like friends to enemies. I like seeing that arc of like, oh, you're making me a better person in the end of the day.
Going back to Gilmore Girls, what is it? I can't think of his name all of a sudden. Oh no. Rory and the guy she dated in college. I can't think of his name for some reason. I'm completely blanking.
I know who you're talking about.
Blonde guy. I don't remember his name though for some reason. All of a sudden.
Was it?
Yeah, Logan. They were so cute together, and I loved it until he proposed and ruined it all.
I want to say I did like Logan, but I'm Team Jess, so.
Okay. Any final thoughts about this, guys?
Yeah, my final thoughts is I have tons of new shows to watch.
Oh, absolutely. What about you, Peter?
Team Jess. That's all I have to say.
Team Jess. Speaking of romance, I heard a great meme of a boyfriend who got distracted. Up next, the Blurb will be recreating memes and have the rest of the cast guess them.
The solo stage where the player spends most of it being hunted down by Infinite. The weapon that performed the best here was the drill weapon. Its ability to...
He finally is like, I get it now. I get it. I have worth because I'm me. Yeah, and I really liked it a lot. Like, I'm not...
What are you staring at? How do you know it's me? No.
If I could go back and change it all, I would. I think I'm gonna miss you the most. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Maybe it's just the little moments. If I could go back and change it all, if I could go back, I would. But I can't.
When you adopt a shelter pet, you discover their unique mix of all kinds of traits.
Where'd Wiley go? Where's Wiley? Ah, there she is. Paw?
Do you remember being an ancient wolf? Do you ever feel the call of the wild?
You're a renegade cop, and I'm a con woman with nothing to prove. But together, we could really solve this murder.
They're a little bit of a lot of things, but all of them are pure love.
Eva Marie smoked 12,000 packs of cigarettes over 15 years. She quit, and now there's a new lung cancer screening that could save her life. You stopped smoking. Now start screening. No matter how much you smoked, early detection could save you. Talk to your doctor or learn more at savedbythescan.org.
Doesn't see race. Love is love.
I surrender.
All right, pal. Get ready for the day, buddy.
Hey, Dad. Hey, Dad. Do we have a gun?
What's that?
Do we have a gun? There was an old woman who lived in a shoe. She had so many children, she didn't know what to do. She gave them some broth without any bread and kissed them all soundly.
Lights out. Good night.
And put them to bed. Hunger is a story we can end. End it at feedingamerica.org.
The black truck? Hey, Christina from accounting.
Yeah, hi.
Hey, I used to date a girl named Christina.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then she dumped me for my best friend. You want to see some photos of them that I took?
I don't.
I thought we talked about this, buddy.
Buzzed and overshared again?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna call a car.
That's a smart idea.
So yeah, I know, that's why I did it.
Hey, you're gonna get back to the top of the mountain.
Does that mean I'm gonna get back with Christina?
No.
Oh.
No.
Have you ever wondered what it would be like to step into the shoes of the internet's most iconic memes? From the distracted boyfriend to Kermit sipping tea, memes have taken a life of their own, shaping pop culture and sparking endless laughs. In today's segment, we're bringing those viral moments to life as we challenge our cast to reenact some of the most famous internet sensations and have our contestants try to guess which meme they're acting out. Get ready for a hilarious ride as we turn the memes you love into live-action comedy. So over here we have our memers, as I believe Rocco called it. They're going to be acting out some, yeah, you wrote it on the board. But we have our memers over here. They're going to be acting out some memes. What's going to happen is they're going to do it, and you guys are going to write on your whiteboards what meme you think it is.
Okay, sounds good.
And we'll do a point system based off whoever gets it.
Alrighty.
All right, so you guys ready for the first one?
Yeah.
Okay. So I believe Anthony and Des are up for this first one?
Yeah. I need to go out this time.
Okay.
You ready, guys?
Can you see? I'm ready.
I'm
gonna
watch
it on here.
What meme is this?
Okay.
Wow, this is gonna be a lot harder than I thought.
Yeah, this is a conversation?
Here, this is a hint.
We can't see.
Oh.
That's the hint?
Yeah.
Oh. He's slapping something.
Slapping something.
I got it.
I don't. I'm just gonna.
All right, show me your answers in 3, 2, 1.
This blank can fit so much blank. Like the car salesman.
Oh, that's
yes.
Sam, that's right.
Sam, you're right.
What?
Wow, I forgot about that one.
It is. It's the slaps roof of the car meme.
Sorry.
So is Sam the only one that got that one?
Yeah.
I've never seen that.
Me neither.
No, you've never seen that?
I've never seen that before.
Come on, that was like 2018. Right?
2018? I've never seen.
All right, you guys ready for the next meme?
Yes.
Yep.
All right.
I hope so.
I'm locking it.
I'm
gotcha.
scared.
Okay.
And then it's that one after
Okay,
that.
yeah.
All right, you ready?
Am I this
You guys are cooked.
Am I this uncultured?
Yeah, what am I?
Yes, apparently you are.
All right. Answers in 3, 2, 1.
A butterfly. It's like the anime screenshot where the guy doesn't know what it is. Is he asking if it's
Right again.
What?
Right again, Sam.
That's crazy.
Okay.
That's the is this blank meme.
Wow, this is
At
like
this point, I'm just gonna
That
write literally
is
anything on this.
nasty.
one.
I'm realizing how many memes there were like when that
Like
one.
I don't even know the name. Okay, it's fine.
Can you believe there were memes before
Definitely
TikTok?
knew that one.
Hey, remember
Yeah.
Wait, there's
Pikachu?
The internet.
Next.
The
Guys,
internet
where's Skibbity
was-
Toilet?
I was gonna say the internet wasn't invented.
If I get Skivity Toilet in this game,
You guys are like
I will
Oh my
cry.
gosh. No, that'd be so funny. Are you kidding?
I'm gonna get 1 point.
It's
Hawk
Skivity
Tua.
Toilet.
If I get 1 point, I'm gonna cry.
All right, next meme. You guys ready?
Yep.
Yeah.
Go ahead, guys.
Oh.
I know that one. I don't know what it's called.
I don't like that. This is going to be the one that I probably win. I feel like.
Yep, you're chronically online.
All right, answers in 3,
Probably is true.
2, 1.
Distracted boyfriend.
Distracted boyfriend.
I didn't know that was called.
It is distracted
I
boyfriend.
don't know. I didn't
That's
know what
what
it
I
was
put
called.
down.
I didn't know what it was called, so I said the guy looking back at his girlfriend.
Yeah, I said
knowing.
guy checking
All
out
right,
girl.
you all got it.
I don't know.
I'm gonna give you one.
Yeah. I didn't know there was.
I didn't know there was like official titles for them. Yeah.
No. I'm not gonna get the official titles. If I get the description and know what's going on in the image, I'm happy and proud of
that's
So
myself.
we're doing this.
Hawk Tua trademark.
All right, you guys ready?
This one's just me. Right?
Yes.
Yep, this one's just Anthony.
Ready?
Oh, okay.
Ready? Go.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
show me
yeah.
your answers in 3, 2, 1.
Kermit sipping tea.
Oh. I thought it was at Eat the Math.
No. So everybody but Rocco.
Go on a old.
I'm reaching.
There he
for
goes.
this. It took me way too long to get that.
Well, that was also in the intro.
Oh, true.
Was.
True.
Yes.
Ooh, there's context
I'll be the
clues. You gotta think of that.
Yeah,
Just saying.
exactly.
Yeah,
Just saying.
I'm locked in.
Oh.
Yeah.
Take me with you.
Yeah.
I need to walk in.
All
I
right.
don't know what
All
I'm
right.
doing now.
Next meme. You guys ready?
Yes.
Sadly.
3, 2, 1. Go ahead, guys.
Oh.
Oh wait. Oh.
I think I do know it.
Do you?
Yes.
All right, people, the contestants, show me your answers in
Okay.
3,
Go.
2, 1.
I said the yelling at the cat, but it's
Yeah,
the
that's what
lady
I
from
said.
Real Housewives.
Yeah, that's what I got
Yeah,
too.
the cat
Yeah.
is like getting pulled away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got
Cat with no
it's
reaction.
right here.
Correct.
It's right here. That's what I got it too. Yep.
Yes.
Correct.
Yeah.
You're all right.
No,
Guys,
Katie wrote it. Yeah. I just erased it. I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah, I got it.
I wrote that. I promise.
I believe you.
Yeah.
I believe you.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
No, why
Yeah.
have I ever lied?
Classic.
It's a classic one.
The woman behind her was throwing me out because
All right.
I only think of the cat and the.
You guys ready for this one? I feel like this
Yes.
one will be easy, probably.
I hope.
I think you're really
If it's easy and only
overestimating
Sam
yourself.
gets it, I'm gonna cry.
1, go.
Oh.
Ah,
Oh yeah.
everyone got this.
All right.
Showing answers.
Show me your answers in 3, 2, 1.
It's that one Batman
Spider-Man.
meme, right?
Spider-Man. Spider-Man.
Yeah, it's the Spider-Man pointing meme. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thought it was musical chairs for a sec.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anne-Marie, it's just you.
Oh God.
Wanna hold my notebook for this one? Okay.
Do you guys remember Here Comes
All right,
That Boy?
Anne-Marie's gonna do something. She's gonna go interpretive. You ready?
Wow.
This is gonna go great.
All right, what does this mean?
What?
I know
Wait,
it.
no, I know.
I actually don't know this.
I know it.
I can't spell, but I know what it is.
Oh!
All right, let me help you out.
Yeah. I'm so happy for myself for getting that so quickly.
All right, show me your answers
like
in
me
3, 2, 1.
Wolverine.
Picture. Like Wolverine holding the frame.
Yeah, everybody but Rocco got this one.
I was lost on that one.
The comeback is insane.
Wow. If you're good enough, you don't need to come back.
All right.
Okay, pal.
All right. You guys ready for the next meme?
You're so skibbity.
All right. Des and Anne-Marie, you got this.
Oh, is that?
Yeah.
Okay.
This could be a lot of people, actually.
Yeah. In this day and age, yeah.
I was scared of dentists and the dog.
Shut up. All right, you guys ready to show? 3, 2, 1.
Colleen, like.
The toxic gossip train.
Hey, so no. It is the I love you, bitch.
Oh.
Oh my god.
That was just someone playing guitar. You can't mime that one without saying.
We don't have a guitar.
That
Are we gonna say it and give it away?
I think that's a stretch.
that was good. That was good.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Also, you can
All
put
right.
that on air.
Des. All right, Des is on her own for this one.
Alrighty.
You ready? All right, whenever you're ready.
Oh.
Do it again. Okay, one more time, please.
Yeah. Do it one more time for the people in the back.
What is the
Okay.
name of
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have no clue.
I'm getting it. I'm getting it. I'm
Oh
right
wait,
there.
I think I'm getting it.
So,
No, I see the vision. I see
I don't want to write his name though.
do you
Yeah,
get
yeah,
it?
yeah. I see it. I see it.
I see the
Okay.
vision.
So show me your answers.
Oh,
2, 1.
Oh!
It is the Drake.
Drake.
I thought it was the.
Katie, what did yours say?
I thought it was like. And
Oh,
Mine was-
sorry, I erased it again.
yeah, because it's like.
My bad.
Okay, so Rocco and Vinny.
All right, swag.
Wait, come on. What do you
Ball
mean? I
out.
got the answer.
Ball out.
That one I don't believe.
Whatever.
What? What? I'm totally.
Boy cried wolf.
Okay.
Clearly, you're not on your maximum.
I definitely lost work points for that. Anyway.
Do you guys remember the TikTok party with like the
TikTok Riz party.
TikTok Riz party?
Blue tie kid.
Oh yeah.
Tomato kid. Dude.
I think I'm group leader.
All right, next meme.
I
Turkish
hate
pun that
saying
was
this.
my.
All right,
This
what
is
does this
awful.
mean?
I agree.
This one might be a little bit harder.
Oh, okay. I already got it.
Know it too.
I'm gonna get so mad when I see this because I know what this is, but I.
Sorry, I don't even remember this one myself.
I don't know. I'm just gonna guess.
Well, there could be only your answers, I guess, in 3, 2, 1.
Evil Kermit or Mama, a girl behind you.
Oh, that's good.
It was the evil Kermit, yeah.
It was evil Kermit?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh!
Two answers.
So Sam, were you the only one that got it?
I was gonna say, isn't it wrong though? Because like, aren't you supposed to be facing?
We haven't seen the meme in a while, to be fair.
Well, I still got the point. Look at us. Did you get it?
Yeah, I got it.
Did you get it?
I didn't get it.
That's okay.
I didn't get that.
Go us.
I put down hydration because I just gave up.
We did do that one a little bit wrong.
All right. Well,
It's all right.
by a unanimous win, Sam won that.
Hey.
Close enough.
Well, that's all we have from the Blurb tonight for you. Be sure to follow us on Instagram and subscribe to our YouTube at BSE The Blurb to see more of our beautiful faces and get more of that celebrity by tuning in next Tuesday at 8 p.m. for more Hollywood at Kent. Have a great night, Portage County.
At Kent State University, we want all students to develop a global perspective. And with more than 200 study abroad programs in 60 countries, there are many opportunities. One is found in the Central African country of Rwanda, where students connect with survivors of the 1994 genocide.
We're learning about the reconciliation process. Rwanda sort of took a very community-based approach to how they recovered.
In January, a group of Kent State student athletes traveled to Rwanda, where they organized a soccer camp for children.
While we were there, we got to work with kids and spread our knowledge about sports.
And we brought shoes, cleats, soccer balls for everybody.
It was a transformational experience.
The people of Rwanda were full of joy. They were also full of excitement and life.
I think the big thing that I'm going to take home personally from the experience is perspective. There's not just one way to do things.
This was unlike any other academic experience I've ever had.
At Kent State University, student athletes from around the world find their home away from home.
My dream has always been to come to the United States and play basketball on a college level.
I'm gonna be the first graduate in my family. It's a big thing for me.
The faculty members here at Kent State are incredible.
I feel like Kent State, it has all the opportunity in the world.
Northeast Ohio is the ideal place for them to excel athletically and academically. From the moment they arrive, students are surrounded by a network of support that helps them thrive and achieve their dreams.
We are a family, so helping each other out is one of the most important things.
Straight away I knew I had people that I could count on. As soon as I got here, between coaches, friends that I met pretty early on, I feel like this is a second home now.
This is the place. This is it.
Coach Starkey, he always asks about how you're doing.
Our coaches are so supportive. They make you better athletes, and so many of those qualities are transferable. You're going to come out of here being a successful student athlete.